week on Reality Check, top on our menu is Love is Blind, Brazil, The Rush by Pop Central, Temptation Island, South Africa, and highlights from the oldest running reality show from Naija, The Gulder, Ultimate Search. All of these after we meet our panel of commentators.
Sarah, Debbie, OG Caro.
And joining us as a special guest is... Love is Blind is a dating experiment that is embraced by Brazil with local singles looking for true love and trying to get engaged, all without meeting the desired lover face to face. Yikes! Let's hear what our Reality Check commentators have to say about this version of the show.
So I've watched this show. I haven't finished. I started. So they went into the house. I mean, all the girls saw themselves. All the guys saw themselves. But the guys and the girls, they can't see themselves. They're in the same building, but they're
so
just
the guys,
different.
the genders are
Yes.
separated.
So in the beginning, the first episode, they went on blind dates. So every day is your turn. So like maybe today is Debbie's turn. And there are like 15 guys in the house. So you go into the room and you talk to 15 of them separately. So you have a date without seeing them. So you know who you're connecting with. Same thing with her, same thing with me. For the guys, they do theirs like every day. When we come out as the girls, we now decide, oh, so who did you fancy the most? For example, I say, oh, I fancied OG Caro.
So what if
you
a girl fancies?
Exactly. That's where the whole drama starts. Like, oh, you have to leave him for me. Oh, you leave him for me. Oh,
why you go fancy two guys?
No, like two different girls fancy one guy.
What about the guy on the guy's part?
On the guy's part, the same thing. They're having the same
conversation.
They
also fight over.
Yeah, they also fight over. Not like fight per se, but it's like, okay, who's going to surrender? Okay, let's see how it goes. Let's talk about it. All those kind of things.
Without still seeing each other.
Without seeing each other. So you go into a room and you're literally talking to a wall.
So you're connecting with.
So you're connecting with their personality, kind of like Sexy Beast. That's what.
Sexy Beast.
Kind of like
have you
Sexy
seen Sexy Beast?
But you don't have to wear costumes.
Okay.
You don't have to wear costumes. You just don't see each other. You just listen, and it's like. And then eventually, anybody who is able to connect very well, Netflix will pay for your engagement, your wedding, your whatever.
This is how many days?
I actually don't know.
Okay, because I'm like, if you're connecting on a show and they're ready to pay for your wedding,
it's more than one week. It's more than 1 month, or maybe
more than
a
month.
But that's interesting.
Yes, it is. It's actually interesting. And then they do another reality show after this. Love is Blind, something after the altar or something. So the ones that got married or that got engaged, they now show us their life again.
Oh,
so that's an interesting thing.
Well, speaking of reality shows,
we
have someone who's experienced what reality shows are all about. She's been in it, she's lived it, and she's out here with us. You can see she's glowing already.
I think
we can see the.
I saw her on TV just.
You know, it's oh wow. Well, for those of us that have been, sleeping under the rock, maybe you went to space and came back, and you don't know what's been going on. The just concluded BBNaija show. We welcome Princess to our reality check set. How are you, Princess?
I'm very well, thank you.
You look very well.
Yes.
You look very well, thank you.
You look finer than the way you were looking.
I think
on
all
TV.
of them.
Yeah, all of them.
Yeah, I get that a lot.
You get that a lot,
Yeah.
right? I'm wondering what happens. Is it that the cameras are not just projecting you guys well, or now the stress of Big Brother Naija just puts that for that space?
Well, I don't know, honestly.
But there's also this transformation that she's undergone.
You think so?
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
Okay.
I don't know what you found outside the house. I don't know. Maybe you need to keep, catch us up.
Do you think that you transformed?
Because when they did there was this party that they did. This, the
last party.
Yes. So they were like, slide, we've seen it before. Slide, we've seen it before, and boom. Who is this? It's a lie. Who is you saw the comment?
That was the plan.
See, I'm not alone.
Shock us.
So you saw the comment, you saw the reaction.
I did actually.
So you tell us the moment you left the house till that point, what was going on? What's been going on?
Absolutely nothing.
Okay. So that change that we saw that you said it was planned. How?
It wasn't planned.
Okay.
Like that was me.
Okay.
Like,
but did you read
nothing
comments about yourself leaving the house? Did that inform or impact you in any way? Any comments about yourself?
But myself, no. When I got out of the house, all the comments I saw were positive comments, actually. Yeah, so I mean,
you did well in the house. Even though when you left, you tried to drop some bomb.
You give us
A sprinkle.
wrong Lucy on us. And by the way,
Was that
guys,
intentional? Did you always know that when you were leaving the house, you were going to do
that.
something dramatic? Or
I
just
didn't know. Okay, so what happened was I made that decision like last minute.
Okay.
Last minute. So
Because you knew you were going to trend.
not trend. I didn't do it for the trend. Okay, why
just wanted to clear the air.
No, why the whole crush thing, why I did that was, one, I didn't want to in the house I've experienced more than one eviction, and each of the eviction, once your friend goes or your favorite leaves, like there's this mood in the house, like cold mood. Everybody's just not so happy because maybe their friends has left, so I didn't want that. Because I know I have more than one friend in the house. So I didn't want that. I knew a lot of people would not be happy with my exit from the show. So I just thought to myself, what can you do? What can you do or say so that even if they are not happy that you're gone, that if you eventually leave, they will still have conversation. Immediately they are like, once you leave the door, immediately people are talking instead of, oh, she has gone. They are talking at the same time. They are not happy that you've gone, but they have something to talk about.
So just wanted to give us highlights.
But you mentioned someone in particular specifically. So
what
was the reason for
that's
name,
the plan.
that person?
Okay,
because there were so many other people you could have mentioned.
Yeah, that's also the plan. Because like I said, I needed to give them something to talk about.
I know.
Okay.
Yeah, so did you actually have a crush on him?
I liked Cross.
Okay.
Yeah, I did. I liked him.
Was it the one you really liked more than White Money?
Oh, White Money is my G. Like, I love White Money.
That's
people should not
my G
me.
vibe.
I love White Money. Like, we connect on different level. Like, when I got into the house, I heard his story. I saw him, heard his story. I connected with him immediately most of the story that he told in the house, I've actually been through. Yes, most of those things, like being homeless at some point. I have been homeless at some point. Yes.
You said it.
Yes. I mean, almost sleeping, not under the bridge, but almost sleeping on the road. Yes, I have.
Oh,
so when he told
say that on the show, did you?
I think I did at some point. So when he told his story, I'm like, okay. I connect to this person, and that was it. Hi guys, my name is Princess, ex-BBNaija season 6. Shine your eye. This is Reality Check on TVC.
But let's talk about this show, Love is Blind. So do you think this is something that you can ever go for? Like, go on a reality show and you wouldn't see who you're trying to connect with? Yeah.
I don't think so. I don't think I would want to do that because, I love love. And
but there's a platform.
I want to see exactly. I want to see. For me, love is not blind though.
What's the spec?
That's cross
Tell me I shot.
You are my spec actually.
Hey,
he don't spoil. He took.
But I'm not like
congratulations.
Cross.
What?
I'm not like Cross.
You don't have to be like him.
He won't compensate you.
You are Chris. You are not Cross.
Chris.
This can also be a better platform for you. You might get love and also get
a child.
No, I don't think I can do this because, like she rightly said, I want to see you.
You want to see your package.
Yes. Tall, chiseled.
I want to see you. I want to be attracted to you at first sight. I want to know what I'm getting myself
But
into.
I hear that the best relationships are the ones where the person is not your type physically, but mentally they are. That's what I heard.
Well,
I heard, though I've not experienced it.
Yeah, getting married to a short man. Same.
There's nothing wrong with short men.
No,
if
but
he's going to treat me right, if he's going to treat me right and he's rich, amen.
Oh wow,
I like
that.
If he's going to treat me right and he's rich, that's all I said. If he's going to treat me right and he's rich,
it's not a lot.
That's it. That's fine. I'm okay. I'll marry you.
And The Rush by Pop Central is a brand new reality show where 20 young adults compete over different exciting physical tasks for 8 weeks to win 15 million naira. And this season is themed No Guts, No Defiance. Let's hear more from our able commentators.
This is The Rush, by the way, brought to you by Pop Central, and this is the Lagos edition, as you might have guessed with the theme that we're playing with.
I think this season we're looking more for the courageous than the strong, really. I'm looking for the power, speed, and heft of a jackhammer, and all the design brilliance of silk. Usually that combination is a unicorn, typically impossible to find. But this is Lagos. We should be done with that and have it all in the bag by, I'm thinking, around lunchtime.
First off, big shout out to. Are they competition?
No.
They're not competition, right?
No.
Okay, shout out to Pop Central for this one. Like the whole a normal TV station decided to come out with your own content and then doing a reality show, not just any lazy love reality show, because I think love reality shows are lazy, but like they actually thought about something serious. I mean, kudos to them.
But this isn't new though, the format.
Yeah.
It's not new,
it's
but then the fact that they decided to do it.
Yeah,
It
decided
looks
to
like
do
that
it.
show.
More like the challenge.
The challenge
Yeah,
that
it looks
Sasha
like
is
the
on.
challenge.
Yeah, even me, I was like confused. I was like, are they showing us the right
Showing
clip?
But I feel like the promo is really nice.
Yeah.
But when it comes to proper production or whatever,
Execution of the
execution,
whole thing.
I don't think, I feel it's too dry.
Oh.
And maybe
we've seen one.
yes,
episode.
I saw one episode, and that was, I think, a few days back.
Did they eliminate anyone?
No.
Okay.
They're just having conversations, and I feel like if you want to do this kind of shows, especially entertainment shows, you need to get the right hands on deck. So the editing, you want to see that action. When you saw the promo now, it looks good.
Yeah.
But then when I'm watching the real show, it looks as if
It's dragging.
I'm like,
These ones are trying.
No, I'm not saying they are not trying. They are doing very well. I like the idea, and I like the fact that they are giving 50 million naira.
50 million. Yeah.
That's big. I mean, for a TV station, that's big, and that's very nice. But then I'm just saying that they should get the right people on deck. I mean, the great editors, action, everything. When you saw that the challenge by
It's not
MTV,
challenge.
Oh wow.
sorry, Pele. sorry. The challenge
Let
by
it be.
MTV, it was solid. Do you understand?
But
It
you
was
can't
solid.
compare MTV to these guys. I know that eventually they will get it right. And honestly, I'm not even going to fault them. Maybe I'm just being biased. Because I
You are
think that
biased.
this initiative is just very
I've
brilliant,
not-
and I'm going to
I-
cut them some slack.
Okay, let Princess.
Yeah. Yeah,
Princess, what do you think?
I totally agree with her because I mean, just looking at this looks
Looks
Yeah.
really good.
I was going to
Yes,
say
looks
that
really good.
from
Good,
the
yeah.
teaser, I think it's a laudable project coming from a Nigerian TV show to do something, of such magnitude, 50 million naira in this economy. Good. But I think it all boils down to the task and how it's being executed. The teaser looks lovely, but I'm not so sure if, on watching it will translate, to what I've seen. All the action, the rush has to be on point. Otherwise, it will
Yeah.
lose the meaning. And it will be boring, pointless,
Yeah.
and at the end of the day, it will just be empty content on your TV. So I think kudos to them for starting, but I hope they carry on through well.
And I'm happy to see Andre Blaze on my TV screen again. Because I used to really like him.
Yeah,
Used
your
to.
guy.
I mean, I've
Was there
not
a
seen him
crush
for a
there?
while.
Did you see crush on him?
No, I didn't crush on him, but
Okay.
I really admired him because I thought he was a fantastic presenter.
Yeah.
So I'm happy to see him
So
back
like
on
you said,
TV.
I'm going to cut them sometime. I mean, they are giving 50 million naira. No be shoot bed, mama fly.
And they're not what's it called, suffering in some camp and eating rice without tomato.
But
Is that a
wow. You just
But what they are
okay.
doing to is too physically taxing.
Wow.
But
Sarah
at
just
least
did
they're
that.
not eating
Okay.
rice without
We don't
tomato.
know whether
They're not
it's
eating just
we
rice
don't know
and
whether it
beans
is Gary
with
they
just
drank
salt.
after climbing that thing.
No, but they actually talked about
Can be
soaking
anything.
Gary yesterday, and one person.
Can you
used-
imagine? Can you imagine?
In case they
Sarah in
decide
the mud.
Sarah,
They soaked
can
Gary
you
yesterday.
imagine?
Sarah, in case they decide to drag you, please. I was not there. I was not there.
Can you imagine?
I thought we just
And you know why?
I thought we just connected.
I'm not on that level.
I mean, someone was soaking Gary, and they fought because somebody used
So I wasn't even there, but I just
too
suspected.
much milk for sprinkling. on
Okay,
Gary.
that
And
show. That show, they know they see milk. Oh yeah.
Who told you that
Na
one?
lie.
Yeah, that should have
Sarah
never
in the
seen
mud. Sarah in the mud. Sarah in the mud.
Wagwan guys, my name is Lakon. Keep watching Reality Check on TVC.
Temptation Island, South Africa brings together couples as they join single men and women all looking for love. Aye, aye, aye. There, they live the single life in a test that is meant to help answer their most difficult questions about their relationship. Is this more than just a dating show? I don't quite get it. Now this is a question for our commentators.
Good evening, ladies. My name is Dana Miaro. I'm a sexy model from Nigeria. I might be standing on my 2 legs, but my 3rd leg holds me out.
I'm Gigi, I'm 26, and I'm a musician, and I can't wait to sing on your mic and wrap circles around you.
Take care.
Don't drop your sleeves.
Don't drop your man in the pool, baby.
Now, I know this means you guys have a lot to think about, and that's exactly what you're gonna get the chance to do in your separate villas. It's time to leave your partner. I'm gonna give you guys just 10 minutes to say your goodbyes, and then it's officially Temptation Island, South Africa time.
Wahala they sleep.
So
Young
basically,
go
they
wake
just
them up.
couples together, spoil their relationship.
Exactly.
No,
To
they're
go.
not telling them, they're not spoiling their relationship. If you and your partner agree to come on this kind of show, your relationship is already spoiled. Because I don't know why me and my
maybe
partner
you're
on the side and say
saying-
once maybe I come here, definitely I'm going to hook up with other people.
Maybe you're trying to
clearly we're
solidify
Why are you
done.
going to hook up with other people?
Because we're done.
Maybe you're
So-
trying to solidify it.
No,
because
Debbie,
if you can resist
if somebody
temptation,
if somebody like me should sit down with my partner and say, okay, babe, we should go for Temptation Island where they
Are
will
you
tempt
asking
us
me out
and meet.
now?
you guys
When
go.
they'll tempt us and we'll meet other people. That's me basically saying I'm done with this relationship. Maybe you find
find someone
somebody for yourself.
So for some people that will go, it could be a case of testing and trying to see how faithful or how loyal
That means
or how
for
committed.
you to want to see how loyal your partner is, it means you're done.
I like
Like
I
somewhere
said,
in your head, you don't trust him
Exactly.
anymore. So it's like maybe if I see a better option. So nobody in a healthy relationship
But what if
would
you
want
go
to go for
this
this
show?
show.
Yeah.
But what if you
exactly.
go and no one tempts you and you are really
How
fine with
possible
your
is that?
relationship?
it's just like Big Brother. When you go to Big Brother and you say, there is no script, so I didn't go there with any script. It's exactly the same thing. You come on this show trying to say, okay, from the start, you're already saying that I'm not going to cheat on my partner. Now they separate you guys.
It's like exactly. That's a good. That's a good.
Women,
That's a good
hot
angle.
women in one villa. The girls living with hot men in another villa.
That's
Now
so
you're now living your day-to-day life.
What if Big Brother came in
sounds
like
so-
that?
But wait,
the
that's
perfect
quite
way to
different.
break
No,
up.
with Big Brother, that's quite different. Because I mean, you can have a partner outside the house and have an agreement with your partner that okay, I'm going to the show and
It's the same thing.
no,
You
it's
have
not.
you
It's
have
not.
agreement.
It's not the same
Because
thing.
you're testing
It's not
your
the same thing because you're
relationship.
testing your relationship.
But what if
But for this show, I feel like what they are trying to do is to see, because they have like a section called the bonfire section.
Yeah.
Now, when you come there, you see clips of the things your
Partner
partner has
is
been
doing.
Yeah.
Hey,
So
God.
that one will explain to you if your partner is cheating
Or not.
He might be connecting. You can connect with someone, but you don't need to be flirty. You don't need to do all that. You don't need to touch them.
It might even be conversation.
Yes, just having conversation, and it's good.
So I'm
You
now
are
going,
very
I'm going
jealous.
To,
The way
I'm
they
going
do-
to watching a clip of my boyfriend connecting with another woman. Like finding her brain so sexy or what?
This girl is very.
I can't go on this show. That's my point.
Okay.
Like, if I ever go on this show, that means I'm done with the relationship. That's what I'm saying.
I mean, I had a friend say this to me, but then I now remembered what the scripture said. Flee from temptation.
Wow.
So why are you going to temptation island? Does that make sense to you? If
It
it does, jot things down.
But the same Bible, Jesus.
Jesus said what?
What do you want to talk?
Wait.
What do you want to talk?
She wants to
Wait.
shoot herself on the leg.
Wait,
Jesus said what?
no. When he was tempted with that he should turn stone to bread.
What Jesus
He
say?
did not do it now.
What did
He
Jesus say?
resisted that temptation.
In that, what did Jesus
What
say?
did he say?
So meaning he was in
I can't
presence
remember
of the
what he said.
temptation,
The Lord.
but
But he
resisted
something
resisted.
like that.
So go there and resist that
That's what
temptation.
Yes, sense.
Go and resist that temptation.
I mean,
Child
I
of
can go
God.
on this show, and if I'm going with my girlfriend,
With
she,
your blood.
she can
See,
be 100% certain that I won't
See,
cheat.
just use the blood of Jesus and sanctify your
If
relationship.
I go for Big Brother, I can cheat. But you see this show, when I know say they go make them tempt me, I want to cheat. When I they think and say they want tempt me.
Set
It
up.
doesn't work
Set
like
up.
it doesn't
Set
work
up,
like
set up, set
that.
up.
It doesn't work like
will
that.
work,
No,
my
it
sister.
doesn't. It doesn't work like that.
Will I go for this show? Hell no. Not if my relationship is healthy. But if I'm tired and I'm looking for the right way to break up with him and then I just see this ad, I'm like, okay, maybe we should just go. Let's break up. Well, we'll break up in paradise. You'll meet another babe. I'll meet another
I'm
man.
ashamed of this girl. I'm ashamed.
Okay.
Wow.
We'll break up in paradise.
Red flag.
Red flag. Her true color don't come out.
But then I wouldn't want to go.
For someone like me, I can go on this show because I feel like you won't see me doing anything. I won't do anything.
On God.
I'm going to be faithful. If it's Big Brother,
Who go ask? Exactly. Who we go ask? Who go prove
I won't say me they ask for it. But I don't try. I'm not going to do anything.
I wouldn't dare go for the show.
Why?
Except I'm done with the relationship.
Princess is on
What
my
will
side.
happen if you go on the show?
I mean,
What are
come
people
on.
afraid of?
Do not tempt the Lord your God.
Oh my God. Oh God.
Open your Bible, open your Bible.
This
And
one
drop
don't-
things down.
This is turning to revival. I swear to God. Everyone dropping
You are
scriptures.
the one that said it.
Me, what did I do?
I drew the inspiration from you. Like,
What did I do?
The Gulder Ultimate Search is back with 18 contestants, a host, and a taskmaster. The tasks and the jungle realities are setting in already with their first major task. Is the 12th season of the longest running reality TV show in Nigeria living up to the desired expectations? Let's have the opinion of our commentators on this.
You've been divided into clans, and I expect that for each clan there should be a spokesperson. The first thing I expected you to all do together was strategize, look through all the things that you've been given. But you spent so much time arguing. You were not on the clock. But yet, you guys couldn't figure it out. Your taskmaster came forward and gave you certain clues, yet you guys couldn't figure this out. You've done an okay job, but let me just remind you that to go fast, you go alone. But to go far, you all need each other. In this camp, teamwork will get you further than you can ever imagine.
Your ability to listen and process information will be your undoing as you progress on this journey. Are you ready for today's task?
Yes, sir.
You sound very hungry. Are you ready for today's task?
Yes, sir.
But I think my own angle from launching a show like this is we're so reliant on technology. It'll be interesting to see how the world will be without electricity. Let's just switch off the lights everywhere. How would people cope? Sarah, how would you eat that next
She's
fish?
funny.
she's like, she doesn't even want to. I did that part. She doesn't want to even hear.
Like, are we not suffering enough that we don't even have constant power? So why do I want to imagine a life without lights? Why?
Okay, so we're there
Why,
now.
Debbie?
2021. Imagine a life without lights, without phones and everything. This is like Big Brother
What's to do
Naija.
with cutlass?
This is Big Brother Naija without mansion and what else is in that house?
Head of house room.
This is the show as I saw it back then. There should be like an improved version of it. Even back then was better. The smoothness of the anchoring.
Yeah.
To me, it wasn't smooth at all.
But the show just started, and I feel it gets better as the day progresses.
The only problem I have with this show is that a lot of people would not connect to it. So just like the techno, what's the name of that show?
Yeah. Bootcamp.
It looked good for me to watch, but this one does not look that good. Do you understand? People won't connect with it.
I was with a friend and we're like, we're just riffing off of the different characters that we're yet to get used to, and which is my own worry here. Like people watch Saturday and Sunday and forget about it until the next.
If you watch daily, you have a thing.
Yeah.
That's right.
So I'm like a Big Brother where every day you're in fact building a fan base around you, so that even if the person leaves, the person has somebody to connect to, or some group of people to connect on the outside. So I was all wondering, like, if you were going to flip the script and ask Big Brother people to come and join this show, who do you think will go through?
Princess is going
And I was like, two names come to mind: Princess and Perry. And Princess is here. Can you do it?
Of course.
Wow.
With my full bum bum.
So who else do you think, because you were in the house with the others, who do you think would fit this format?
Okay.
Like that has a personality that
You mentioned
drives.
Perry.
Yeah, Perry also. Yes, Perry. Yes, White Money.
Okay.
Definitely. Yes, Perry, White Money, Princess. Who else? Beautiful. She will
Boma
definitely.
Boma.
Boma
will
too.
too.
How can you guys forget Liquor Rose?
Liquor Rose, yes, we mentioned Liquor Rose. Yes, Liquor Rose. Yes,
Not Emmanuel. You know, say Emmanuel.
No,
get one kind of- when
without
they
Emmanuel.
cry,
Liquor
they
Rose
won't
without
kill am
Emmanuel.
for that commando tax.
You people should not let them drag me.
Because they'll say, look at her, she was laughing.
And you know what's funny? You know the flip part of this thing is all the names that you mentioned, they'll be watching it, God forbid. Don't be me and you.
What about Maria?
Why now?
She will do it.
I can.
I think she can.
Yeah,
I think she has that. Oh God,
Take it easy.
Oh Lord of hosts.
I mean, if I was in this house when Chris, I like one of the few Ultimate Search seasons I watched, Chris Okabwe. His acts now. I liked Chris when I was watching from home.
When you were in the house,
in the jungle with him, you pursue him.
If I was in the jungle with Chris,
will not be
with the way I liked him that time, I go pursue.
But he might not pursue.
Take your pictures on camera.
You might not. You might not actually because the games, the tasks are actually intense.
I'll sleep on his man.
No, they draw me. No,
I'm not Chris.
So basically,
have you ever slept on the floor before?
Wait,
of course.
How comfortable is it for you to sleep on the floor with someone?
Sarah, you mentioned wood just now.
Irony. I actually enjoy sleeping on the floor.
Sarah, you mentioned
sleep on somebody's chest.
Wait, can you cuddle on the floor?
Yeah, Sarah, you said you hug his
Okay,
firewood. His firewood.
No, she's not hugging the fire. She will use his firewood.
What is firewood?
What is happening on this set today? Who they want firewood?
Thank you very much for staying with us on this episode of Reality Check. See you next time. Bye-bye.